Wu-wei, Daoism, Taoism, the art of doing nothing, letting go of all attachments to desires. Som Somaya Namah mantra. The more you tug and pull, the more you detract rather than allowing for things to happen naturally. For instance, the saying, the more you pick on a flower or love a soul twice as much, the more it tends to wither away. So in these simple instances, when the need is greater than the outcome, it is best to use ancient techniques that have worked effortlessly for thousands of years. Whether it is just simply manifesting a good crop of soil or even setting up healthy boundaries in relationships, remove the old and let go of the past as well. The more your mind travels towards this particular idea, the less it tends to appear in your life either way. So it is best to remove these thoughts altogether, even if they happen to be positive or negative. This is how attraction flows. The art of letting go and letting things happen naturally is the best teaching when it comes to early ancient philosophy of Wu-wei. Wu-wei ultimately practices the art of doing nothing in order to achieve your highest set goals and desires rather than practicing manifestation techniques for the minimal goals of cost. Let go of the feeling of suffering by simply detaching to your most needed desires, as these will only meet and further failures of your own expectations to increase and rather focus on other interests, or even better yet, nothing at all. The value of your goals and desires tends to drastically decrease as you put so much effort into attaching to the outcome through emotions and pure force. It is one thing to attract your truth manifestations through your emotional pulls and vibrations. However, it is also equally repulsive to think things you need or desire are naturally forced upon yourself if you are continually wasting your efforts and times on working on the wrong connections of achieving this outcome, as there is no room for the wanted goal or aspect to appear towards you naturally. As the philosophy of Taoism teaches us to empty ourselves through the practices of detachment to outcome, you will create an equal balance to harmony. Let go of control and the outcome, and with this, you can naturally proceed in building the dreams that are meant for you and stop chasing the dreams that are truly not meant for you at all equally. Taoism is also a practice which allows peace to balance out and harmonize your life as you're able to move on and not stay attached to this type of reality. These are all practices and teachings of Wu-wei, Tao, and Dao, as some of you may know. Cut down on all the ties attached to these energies if it is a certain person or individual. Empty your cup if it is the mind or objects that are disturbing you or distracting you. And let go of all attachments so you necessarily do not get pulled back into the same toxic situations, and rather move on with yourself by solely focusing on yourself. Let go of the old, and the new that is truly meant for you will flow through to your ways of this dream. Allow yourself to flow with the winds rather than fighting against them and attempting to try and make things work when you know it shouldn't and wouldn't work, simply just like a broken cup. And yes, you are quite frankly right. You can glue it back up, the cup back up, and keep it as if it has a sentimental connection towards you, and you will be certain that this cup is there to stay and feeling will be here with you forever, but you definitely will be lacking, as you will be holding on to resentments of pain rather than opening up to new flows of modern lives and better suited cups that are meant for you by allowing your suffering to be let go of. So allow yourself to let go of the past pains and traumas that have kept you blocked for so long by attaching to your roots, which you might not even be aware of or even realize. If you do let go of this all and this constant battle, you will attract so much better meant for you, 100%, rather than the same toxic patterns and cycles that you might feel stuck in wherever you turn to or even return to. It is so much easier to allow your mind to wander and think about all the wrong things that might go on and even happen or even go into further hallucinations of daydreaming of the better by believing we can just fix these specific energies. Whereas if you do end up practicing the art of doing nothingness and letting go, we become stronger, and we end up validating ourselves by choosing our own selves and knowing that our own energies are better desired and suited for our future growth and crucial necessary change. Identify your true self, identify your true inner love, and identify your true authentic self-value and emotions that leads towards you with less meaning, attachments, and connections. So heal your mind, empty your thought process, and let go of all memories and remove any identities attached to you. And with this energy, you can continue on healing the energies of this beautiful planet, world, and universe, which is definitely needed by you. In the practice and philosophy of Daoism, the path to nothingness often leads to the heart of your true desires, which can be achieved through thoughtful and intentional practices. Keep in mind what it is that you really want, and let it all go through your mind, thoughts and ideas and actions once you have put in that pure intention, as this will quicken the manifestations for you a lot faster rather than you chasing after it and allowing the opportunity to flow through. And this way it'll allow the dreams that are meant for you, or allow the dreams that mean the most to you to slip away or fade away by running even further from you. Stop fighting the fight and do find that equal balance and harmony for yourself. If you are looking for a daily remedy or even habits again to practice and allow these negative thoughts of suffering and allow peace to flow and follow your life when in need, or whichever time of the day you need most, I would suggest to use the Som Somaya Namah mantra, as this ancient mantra has been used for centuries to remove and let go any negative blockages and allows you to fully surrender and heal of any past traumas, as well as which will create and bring in that desired peace you are seeking for in your life in order to stabilize and balance the harmony within you and establish a faster manifestations to flow through to your way. So heal your mind, empty your thought process, and let go of all of the memories and remove any identities attached. Also, do continue with this powerful mantra, as it will continue to establish faster manifestations of desires through pure intentions for you. It is even best to chant this powerful mantra during the mornings, afternoons, as well as into the late evenings, as the moon will aid you in removing any mental or past traumatic energies that consist of negativities, and you will be carried into an alternate shift of peace and softer balances coming into your life. It will also be beneficial to chant this mantra and around the full moon timings, as this moon does depict many of these areas in our lives, including the mood and any thoughts surrounding battles, suffering, and the inability to surrender to attachment. And this way you will find your true authentic self of value as well. In order to let go of efforts, let go any techniques that force or the other counterparts in this universe, which requires the law of nature. We are just here, we're just part of this world, and as long as we understand this, we do not have to act upon so much in order for the world to work in our ways and spin for us. It will naturally serve ourselves with better approaches and daily outcomes to how we live within our lives. So in order to create the natural flow of nature, just do basically nothing and create better efforts for this world and universe as needed through your actions. Intelligence overrides any play in the games, and sometimes we are not always in the course to play this role. Our role. Wu-wei, Taoism, and Daoism allows us to understand the differences of allowing the natural flow of actions versus the forces of extreme natures and changes or obstacles that come with each action. Go in the path of peace with the mind of unknowing, surrendering and detaching, as this will allow you to flow in the most natural path. Also, if you do have troubles coming towards the mind and many negative thoughts blocking the universal ways to flow through to you, then please do give this Som Somaya Namah mantra a try, as you will receive better results at a much faster way through responsible actions. What is needed for you will ultimately be met towards you, and the value will be going up, and also in this way your ego will also surrender to the way this world works for you, as you may be in the state of I don't know, even when you think you know, after these certain practices. Letting go and doing nothing allows you to flow through with nature and be the real you. It allows you to work alongside with the universe and aids you in being the real you while you flush out any unnecessary thoughts, feelings, and ideas that no longer serve you or your purpose. The more you surrender the heart, the more you open up and allow the body and vessel to longevity, and allow unexpected surprises and desires to naturally occur and happen for you. The more you practice being receptive, the more unlimited goals you achieve and allow into your life through the help of the vast cosmos. Namaste, Namo Dash, Namah Himalaya. Much love and God bless. See y'all very, very soon until my next video. Mwah.